Prince William and Kate Middleton are currently on their Royal Caribbean tour in celebration of Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, which marks her record-breaking 70 years on the throne. The couple started their tour in Belize last weekend, stopped in Jamaica on Tuesday, and arrived to the Bahamas on Thursday. The royal couple is currently on the last leg of their visit, but before their trip wraps up on Saturday, Access Hollywood is breaking down the top moments from start to finish.
Kate Middleton and Prince William's Caribbean tour is back on track. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge landed in Belize on Saturday to kick off their 8-day trip, which will also include visits to Jamaica and the Bahamas. Things had gotten off to a rocky start when plans to stop at a cocoa farm in the Belizean village of Indian Creek were canceled amid reported backlash from locals. But Kate and Will diverted to another family-run farm and chocolate factory, and they appeared to have a blast learning about the trade and even giving it a try themselves. After sampling some of the sweet product during their hands-on demonstration, the mom of three reportedly joked that her and Will's kids will be jealous to hear about their homemade treats. The pair also introduced their new friends in a heartfelt Instagram post, writing in the caption, "This is Julio, a master in chocolate making with his family, and he's just given us a tour of their cocoa plantation farm here in southern Belize. It was an incredible experience to see firsthand how this world-famous chocolate was made, using all organic products, all grown on their land or nearby. We can see why this is loved all around the world." Kate perfected her daytime casual chic in a tropical blue midi dress by Tory Burch, paired with a woven clutch as she and William walked the grounds. The future monarchs were meant to tour another cacao farm in the area on Sunday, but a royal source tells NBC News that, quote, sensitive issues involving the community caused the visit to be moved to a different location. A report from Belize's Channel 7 cited conflict about the Cambridge's planned helicopter landing in a neighborhood football field. Residents are said to have not been consulted. In addition, parts of Indian Creek are reportedly in a land dispute with conservation group Fauna and Flora International. Prince William is listed as a patron for the organization, which has said it supports local indigenous people. Per NBC News, a protest was staged on Friday ahead of William and Kate's visit being scrapped, with some villagers holding signs saying that William was not welcome. The couple seems to have taken the obstacle in stride, following up their rearranged farm visit with a stop at the Garifuna village of Hopkins on the Belizean waterfront. They reportedly received warm greetings ahead of planned meetings with conservation experts to hear about protection and restoration efforts for the nearby barrier reef.
Prince William and Kate Middleton wrapped up their tour of Belize on Monday in style. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge dressed up a bit for a special reception hosted by the Governor General of Belize in celebration of Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee. Kate rocked her first full glam number of the tour for the occasion, wearing a shimmery pink dress with ruffled sleeves. She accessorized the look with gold earrings and a sleek hairdo. Prince William rocked a blue button-down shirt, blue jacket, and matching pants. The event was held at the Mayan ruins at Cajalpec and celebrated the best of Belizean culture. During the reception, the royal couple met with community leaders and members of the government. The pair had a jam-packed final day in Belize. Earlier in the day, they played tourist as they visited Caracol, a Mayan archaeological site deep in the jungle. There, the royal couple was shown around by archaeologist Alan Moore, who taught them all about its history. The royals dressed down for this outing. Kate wore a white shirt tucked into olive green pants and black sunglasses, while William wore a green button-down, pants, and sunglasses. After their tour of the Mayan ruins, the Duke and Duchess visited the British Army Training Support Unit, where they chatted with members of the unit and also drank water from a tree.
Prince William and Kate Middleton departed Belize in style. The royal couple took off from the country on Tuesday, and for their trip, Kate seemingly paid tribute to the country with her fashion choice, rocking white pants, a red YSL jacket, and a white handbag, the same colors as the Belize flag. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge also surprised royal fans by sharing unseen footage on social media on Tuesday from a scuba adventure they experienced together.
Really fantastic to see the underwater environment here in Belize and what wonderful work they've been doing to protect the coral and the fish life. Belize's work on marine protection is world leading, which is crucial when you're protecting the world's second largest barrier reef, and in fact it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it's clear to see that Belizeans value their environment, whether it's the marine environment or the land environment. And it's great to see that their commitments are going further and further, and we should support them and value their efforts to protect both the marine and the land environments.
On Sunday, we were lucky enough to spend time diving at Southwater Cay, directly above the spectacular Belize Barrier Reef. It was a privilege to see for ourselves the world-leading ocean conservation work being done here, the couple wrote on social media in part. Kate Middleton and Prince William are facing some backlash on their current royal trip. The couple is currently on a Caribbean tour, and they are reportedly going to be facing another protest when they visit Jamaica. The Independent reports that a protest calling for slavery reparations is scheduled in Kingston, Jamaica on Tuesday, the day the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are arriving in the country in honor of Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee this year. The Independent reports that the protest is arranged by the Advocates Network and will take place outside the British High Commission. There was also an open letter pinned to the monarchy, per the publication, asking for an apology as well as reparations that reads in part, quote, "We will not participate in your Platinum Jubilee celebration. We see no reason to celebrate 70 years of the ascension of your grandmother to the British throne because her leadership and that of her predecessors have perpetuated the greatest human rights tragedy in the history of humankind. We are of the view that an apology for British crimes against humanity, including but not limited to the exploitation of the indigenous people of Jamaica, the transatlantic trafficking of Africans, the enslavement of Africans, indentureship, and colonization, is necessary to begin a process of healing, forgiveness, reconciliation, and compensation." Will and Kate were previously forced to cancel a visit to the Belize village of Indian Creek amid reported backlash from locals. Per NBC News, a protest was staged on Friday ahead of William and Kate's visit being scrapped, with some villagers holding signs saying that William was not welcome. Kate Middleton and Prince William have arrived in Jamaica. The Duchess of Cambridge swapped out her outfit on Tuesday before touching down in the country, wearing a bright yellow Roxanda dress, seemingly in tribute to the country's flag colors. The pair were greeted by government officials as they arrived in the country to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The royals' arrival comes amid protests about colonialism. Kate Middleton and Prince William are having a ton of fun in Jamaica. The royal couple touched down in the country on Tuesday and were greeted by officials, then visited the Governor General of Jamaica, Sir Patrick Allen, and his wife Lady Allen in Kingston, Jamaica. Kate then swapped out her yellow dress for a colorful striped number with a printed design while making the rounds with her husband. They met the Jamaica national bobsled team and posed in a bobsled with the athletes, and were all smiles while posing for pics on the visit, which commemorates the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. They also visited the Trenchtown Culture Yard Museum, where iconic singer Bob Marley used to live. The pair later tried their hands at playing some drums while at the museum. Kate Middleton spoke out at her first and only speech during her royal tour of the Caribbean. The royal is on her second day visiting Jamaica with her husband, Prince William, and she delivered a speech while at the Shortwood Teacher Training College in Kingston, praising the program for being a positive influence. "I truly believe we are on the cusp of one of the biggest opportunities for positive change in generations," she said, according to multiple reports, adding per Yahoo, quote, "It is so wonderful to hear your ideas and enthusiasm for teaching and the hopes you have to influence the lives of young people. Shortwood is obviously a very special place with a proud history because you know it has been supporting teachers and therefore the children of Jamaica for over 100 years. The Duchess of Cambridge also spoke about being passionate about early childhood and how important it is to nurture children to become healthy adults, as well as acknowledging teachers and future teachers as well. For the appearance, Kate looked stunning in white trousers, a matching white blazer, and a bright orange top paired with a matching orange bag. The royals posted about their visit on Instagram, sharing photos from Shortwood and writing in part, quote, "When I see the passion, commitment, and enthusiasm on display here at Shortwood, I feel optimistic about what we can all achieve together. Her appearance comes after she and William met with the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, and his wife Juliet. They also unveiled a plaque while making a visit to Spanish Town Hospital that same day.
Prince William is expressing his horror over Britain's role in slavery. The Duke of Cambridge addressed the topic during a speech in Jamaica Wednesday night, lamenting the role his nation played in the trafficking of people to the Caribbean and the U.S., and sharing solidarity with Jamaica's vision for its future, saying in part, "I want to express my profound sorrow. Slavery was abhorrent, and it should never have happened. While the pain runs deep, Jamaica continues to forge its future with determination, courage, and fortitude. The strength and shared sense of purpose of the Jamaican people, represented in your flag and motto, celebrate an invincible spirit." William and his wife Kate Middleton attended the official dinner at King's House. Governor General of Jamaica, Sir Patrick Allen, who represents Queen Elizabeth, lives at the estate. The 39-year-old's remarks coincide with anti-colonial protests he and Kate have faced on their Caribbean tour, and Jamaica's expressed interest in pursuing independence and cut ties with the British monarchy. William also reflected on the opportunity to spend time in Jamaica and noted his grandmother's personal connection with the country. It is no secret that the Queen has a deep affection for Jamaica, forged on her very first visit here with my grandfather, the Duke of Edinburgh, in 1953. And likewise, I've been touched to hear today from Jamaicans, young and old, about their affection for the Queen. She may be my actual grandmother, but everyone counts her as their grandmother too, and I'm okay with that. The Duke concluded his speech by sharing how happy he and the Duchess are to finally experience firsthand what Jamaica's famous phrase, "one love," really means, saying, "Already in our short time here, Catherine and I are delighted to have felt what Bob Marley described so many years ago, the spirit of one love that Jamaica has given to the world and which makes this country so special. Catherine and I only wish we had more time to spend with you all in Jamaica. There's so much more to learn. I hope this will be one of many visits, and next time we'd love to bring our children too. Governor General, thank you again for hosting us all tonight. I hope you all have a happy evening and one love." The royal couple will depart Jamaica on Thursday before wrapping their Caribbean tour in the Bahamas.
Kate Middleton and Prince William are saying goodbye to Jamaica with a special nod to the Queen and Prince Philip. The couple channeled the monarch and her late husband during the last day of their Jamaica visit this week, standing up in an open-top Land Rover while greeting onlookers, just like Her Majesty and the Duke of Edinburgh did on their first tour of Jamaica back in 1953. Kate and Will made their appearance on Thursday as part of a parade honoring recent graduates of the Caribbean Military Academy's Officer Training Program. Kate nailed her daytime glam in a white lace sheath by Alexander McQueen and Philip Treacy hat, while Will looked dapper in a white military uniform. The exact vehicle the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge rode in was reportedly also used on another Jamaica trip the Queen and Philip enjoyed in 1962. The future king evoked his grandmother during a ceremony for the honored service members after the parade, sharing her words of wisdom he found appropriate for the occasion, saying, "As Catherine and I visit Jamaica in celebration of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, I thought I might quote my grandmother on the subject. In an address to the United Nations General Assembly in 2010, she said, 'I know of no single formula for success, but over the years I have observed that some attributes of leadership are universal and are often about finding ways of encouraging people to combine their efforts, their talents, their insights, their enthusiasm, and their inspiration to work together. I think that's a very good model to follow.'" The Cambridges are set to depart Jamaica for the Bahamas on Friday for the final leg of their 8-day Caribbean tour. The trip hasn't been without its challenges. William and Kate have faced anti-colonialism protests, one of which diverted their first planned stop to a cocoa farm in Belize. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness also confirmed to William this week that his nation plans to pursue independence and cut ties with the Queen as its head of state. But the meeting is said to have been warm and friendly, with Holness reportedly telling the Cambridges that he and his fellow Jamaicans were, quote, "very happy to welcome them."
Kate Middleton and Prince William have touched down in the Bahamas. The duo arrived on Thursday, marking the final stop of their Caribbean tour. The Duchess of Cambridge looked stunning in an aquamarine Amelia Wickstead dress, which served as a nod to the country's flag colors. Earlier in the day, the duo departed Jamaica. Kate donned a green dress she had previously worn, also by Amelia Wickstead, for the occasion, paired with an accessory that served as a subtle nod to Queen Elizabeth. Kate chose to don the Queen's hummingbird brooch, which was given to the monarch in 2002 by the people of Jamaica when she visited for her Golden Jubilee, according to People magazine. Will and Kate are currently on a tour of Belize, Jamaica, and the Bahamas in honor of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, marking a history-making 70 years on the throne for the royal. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have been attending more royal events and appearances lately. DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston previously told Access Hollywood how the pair has been stepping up to one day beyond the throne.
Kate and William are really kind of stepping up to the plate as far as leading the monarchy. Now, William is not the next in line to the throne. His father, Prince Charles, is going to be the next monarch in the United Kingdom. However, William and Kate are very much already in that kind of waiting in the wings role, where they are both very much aware that they will be on the throne probably, not too far in the future. I think they both know that Prince Charles is not a young spring chicken. He's not the age that Elizabeth was when she became queen. And I don't think anyone is expecting Prince Charles to sit on the throne for decades and decades to come. He will absolutely take on the role because he has been waiting his entire life to become king. But I think that his reign, in comparison with the Queen's, will be very short-lived. William and Kate are already not acting as though they are already the leaders of the monarchy, but they are taking on a huge amount of responsibility, not just in terms of public engagements, but also in terms of the way in which the monarchy is run. They're making small but very important changes, opening up the monarchy to a more modern point of view, not perhaps in a way that is noticeable every single day, but bit by bit, they have kind of helped the monarchy to evolve, to kind of embrace new traditions, and to kind of maintain the important heritage of the past, while also kind of saying, okay, a few of the things that we used to do are seen as being very stuffy. They are very stuffy. Here are ways where we can kind of maintain the tradition behind these things without making it appear as though we are completely ignorant to what the rest of the world is doing and how they're living.